Hello and welcome guys to a new episode of our adventure tour. Like and subscribe to my content helps me grow my channel, create more content. So today I'm going to take you to St. Bernard Pass from Switzerland, which is one of the great passes of Switzerland that takes you through from the Swiss Alps to the Italian Alps. Right there around the corner you could see the Italian border and the Italian Swiss Alps. Going there, it's very treacherous, it's very windy, and it's sort of, let's say, not for the average driver. You have to be really in good control of your vehicle or motor. Once you get to the top, I just descended from the museum. I'm heading to the Italian borders. First you exit the Swiss border and head to the Italian border. And that mountain right there is the Italian Swiss Alps, where the great St. Bernard dog was bred for the first time. There's a museum for dogs. You can check out the story in the link below. You'd get all information about it. So I'm going through the villages to the pass, and then from the pass going to Italy. From Italy we're going to carry on to like and subscribe to my content. Helps me grow my channel, create more content. Bred for the first time. There's a museum for dogs. You can check out the story in the link below. You'd get all information about it. So I'm going through the villages to the pass, and then from the pass going to Italy. From Italy we're going to carry on to Turin and end up in Genova. From Genova going to Portofino, the playground of the rich and famous. So if you check out this video till the end, you'd see the most beautiful yachts in Portofino, very beautiful sea, and interesting views with supercars, superbikes, really interesting stuff. Now we're in the city of Martigny, a city in Valais, Switzerland, heading up to the Great St. Bernard Pass. Stay tuned and you'll see the rest of the video. So this is how the pass looks like on the Italian side. I saw a stranded biker, stopped to help him. I'll post that in the next video, otherwise this video would be too long. And managed to help him, he was alright. He's an Italian rider. You get all sorts of motorbikes here, Super Dukes, KTMs, S1000 RRs, Ducatis, all rocketing, passing at very high speeds. It's quite dangerous. I'm going through the pass now, going to Italy. There's very nice villages there, very nice scenery, picturesque villages, very beautiful areas to go, lots of things to do. I highly recommend this pass in Switzerland in the summertime, because in wintertime it's closed because it's very dangerous and you get lots of blizzards and snow. However, in these weather conditions it's good to be hot. Through the tunnel, the second way is to get through the pass, which I prefer the path because the views are incredible. It's much nicer there. Just storing everything back. You have to be very neat and very organized to travel on a motorcycle, because every certain small space counts. Just putting back there. Very nice BMW there, it's 1600 cc's K version. It's a really cool bike. I like this bike. It's an inline 6-cylinder, very smooth riding. And some last sip. What a blessing being able to park here without having to pay the 10 million euros parking fees and struggling to find a place. This thing has an advantage. Not so hot, or at least. So this trip was done on a BMW. This trip was done on. The challenge was the tolls. You've got lots of tolls, which are annoying in Italy. Each toll was 16 euros every few kilometers. 16 euros, so it's really expensive. We got through that. We got to Genova. From Genova we went to Portofino, and here's the port of Portofino, where the rich and famous and nicest people meet. Look at the yachts. How big are they? Lots of Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Paganis, Bugatti Chirons, all sorts of cars, Bentleys, Rolls Royces, all cars you could ever see, you could ever think of, they're there. Interesting people. However, I just don't care about that. I went on my motorbike, went to park. It's very easy to park with a motorbike because there are lots of parking spaces. However, for cars, you really struggle. You'd have to take about 2 hours going in circles, waiting for someone to leave the parking so you could go inside and park. It's a very interesting city because in this place it's a mountainous area, so all the houses are built on the mountain, which is very interesting architecture. You see how they flattened the mountain to build it. So this city is in a place called Liguria. This Liguria is one of the most interesting places to see in Italy. Second most interesting would be Cinque Terre, which is Cinque Terre in French, south from here, but like 600 kilometers south or 250 miles south. And then you could get to Amalfi Coast, which is really nice, but that's further 200 miles southern from Cinque Terre. Here are other views of Portofino city. You could see everything. It's quite interesting. Very, very nice. It's a bit hard to explain it unless you go there yourself, but it's really expensive to get there. Like the cheapest shit hostel or hotel there would be around 500, 600 euros a day, which is about $800, $750 a day, because it's the high season and it's a very rich city. So there's hyperinflation over there because money's not an issue for them. So lots of pizzerias, of course, lots of nice food, beers, drinks, cafes, best cafe ever you could ever have, the Italian blend, very nice ones. So we're going around the city again, going on a tour around the coast and showing you around the best houses, the best beaches, nicest areas you could see. I think George Clooney has a house there, which is quite significantly sized house. You get to see lots of helicopters, yachts with helicopters on top of them. It's unbelievable. Helicopters with yachts on top of them, which is very weird. You'll see everything, really, really strange stuff going on. It's like, I don't know, different level of wealth over there. Maybe like Monaco, a bit more. Speed limit is 30 kilometers per hour. It's like 15 miles or 17 miles. Very slow. Dead slow because lots of people are crossing and then they're going to the other side to swim. So you have to be very careful. Cars stopping all the time. It's very hard to photograph and record good videos while riding and tuning the cameras, the microphones, the bike giving you ball grilling temperatures on your crotch and sensitive areas, sensitive bits. It's just not easy. So please share, like and subscribe if you can. It helps me a lot and helps me share content from around the world, from very remote areas it's very hard to get to. So I'm carrying on now and I'm going to get a nice meal here for lunch and then maybe later on swim for a bit, get some dinner and go to Milan. From there I'd be departing to Milan on the Harley Davidson, the street rod. Very nice bike actually. It's not very expensive, it's quite easy and cheap. Relatively cheap, of course, depending where you are, which part of the world, but it was alright, not too expensive. You could put all the miles on it, doesn't depreciate much, and surprisingly it's very quiet. So you don't have a chain nor a drive shaft, you just have a belt, these Harley Davidson belts, and it's very quiet, so you don't have this rattling sounds on the chain. It was quite cool. And we got there, we had some fun. Milan, I'm going to post it in a different video, otherwise this would be very, very long video. because from Milan I went to Florence, from Florence went north, then to France. From France I took the tunnel, the Mont Blanc tunnel, and from Mont Blanc tunnel to Switzerland, back to Switzerland. These are the beaches on the left. So they're actually short in size, so they're not very far deep in the water, and they're not sandy. Lots of rocks. Some are a bit sandy, but most of them are rocky and a bit hard, so you need a swimming shoe, like a Crocs or some shoe, otherwise your foot would be sliced open easily. This is their own bus. Of course, if you go with a car, you can't park the car anywhere, so you have to take the bus to get everywhere to all beaches. Otherwise, there's no scooter guys riding like crazy. The coast is quite long, so it's alongside the whole city. It's like maybe 5 kilometers long, or 2.5 miles, which is a lot. Plenty of beaches, but the beaches are short and it's very deep, so once you set the foot in the water it just gets very deep. I hope you liked the video and enjoyed it. If you did, please share, like and subscribe. It helps me a lot grow my content. Thank you guys for watching.